Welcome to your Daily Revolution podcast. Today's topic, Texas shooting, government, why? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
Let's go! This is your daily revolution. Live in prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it, we got the strategic blueprint.
My heart is heavy at this time as news of a shooting in Texas just took place. Gunman walks in, kills a teacher, kills some students. And if you look around the country, if you look at any channels and social media, there's just this outrage. And there's a clip of Steve Kerr, coach of the Golden State Warriors, just kind of going on a rant like he's going to do something. Now, my heart hurts. It's tragic. It's disgusting, and it is sad. But let me help you understand something and give you some perspective on this. Like, why do people get surprised that this happens? And then they want to go and get all like, we need to do this and do that. Like, if you haven't figured out by now, there's really nothing that you're going to do individually. Like, there's nothing you're going to do about it. You can post about it on social media. You can vent and voice your frustrations on social media. You can shoot a podcast about it like I'm doing right here, right now. But the facts are this: nothing has changed since the last time this happened. And nothing will change. And the reason why this is not about guns. Like, know that. It's not about guns. Guns don't wake up and go shoot people. Sick people go and shoot people with guns. And the truth is, the only way to stop someone with the gun, a bad guy with the gun, is that good guys have guns. But I'm not talking about guns right now. What I'm talking about is why this is happening and the government. You understand that the government doesn't care about you. This is a little bit different from my normal podcast. So if this is not your flavor of my podcast, just turn it off. Do you understand that big government does not care about you? They don't like you. They don't care about you. They don't know you. But what they do know is that they are in power, and it is the good old boys club. And it is about keeping power and money for them. Help me understand, why in the world would we send, like, why would President Biden, the most incompetent, senile, like, he doesn't even belong in office, but that's another story. Why would he send $40 billion to Ukraine? But he sent everyone like, what, $600? Sent $600, and then he raised the price of gas. He cuts the supply off. Everything he is doing and the administration is doing is to make this country break and tear apart. So please understand this. They do not care about you. They don't care about you. Government doesn't care about you. Big Pharma doesn't care about you. They're all in it to get gain. They are all in it for money. That's all they care about. So if you think for 1 second that you, my friend, are going to do something about the shooting that just took place in Texas, other than post about it on social media and get all riled up and emotional about it, guess what? You're wasting your time and energy. But the thing that you can control in your life, the thing that you can make a difference is winning the battle inside of your heart and soul. See, the shootings and the looting and the mooching and, right, the riots and all this turmoil and this craziness and chaos is a spiritual sickness. The roots are because the country that was founded by our founding fathers, in God we trust, for freedom and religious freedoms and just freedom, period. Notice there is an evil force out there that is trying to remove God out of every conversation. Get rid of in God we trust. How do you get rid of something that was like part of the foundation of what we do? It makes no sense. So you got to wake up as an individual and stop bowing to the mob. You need to actually say something. The greatest thing that evil can have is for good men to do absolutely nothing. Yeah, post, share, but win the battle in your life. Win the battle in your heart and soul. Win the battle over evil. Which means what? It means you actually do your job to make your family and your home and this world a better place from your perspective. Why are things happening? I couldn't tell you why, but I do know this, that mental health is like mental illness and the lack of mental health is on the rise. Well, we just locked people down for 2 years. We just put a mask on everybody. Again, the government does not care about you. And if you don't step up, and if you don't wake up, like we're going to have some real problems in this country. There's a number of people that are speaking up and saying things and just like, listen, the government doesn't care about you. But some of you refuse because you want to say, well, no, the president before us, he sent out mean tweets. He was so mean. He was so disgusting. I don't care how disgusting or mean. What does matter to me is policy. And ready? Results. What are the results of today's economy right now? What are the results of today's administration? Just take a look. Where's all the Biden voters right now? Where are you? Where are all the people that were like, oh, Biden's the answer? Open borders? Are you kidding me? We have open borders right now. The government wants to flood the country with illegal immigrants and break our system down. Because once it's broken down, they can bring up a new system. And it just is crazy to me that so many people in our country who are so comfortable living in their nice homes, living in their first world neighborhoods, even the people who aren't in first world, they're like super wealthy. We sit back and do nothing while these power-hungry, egotistical, evil people in leadership continue to steal from us and rob from us and plunder. Like, it's disgusting. So the next time you're like getting mad about a shooting in Texas, which I am upset and I am hurt and I hate it. But I already know right now ain't nothing happening from where I sit. Can I write a check to someone? Sure, but you understand there are evil people. There is spiritual wickedness right now in this country. There's going to be a breakdown and a burn down before there's a rising up. It's like the old phrase says. There's a wonderful quote. Very true. Hard times produce strong men. Strong men produce great times. Great times produce weak men, and weak men create hard times, and then the cycle continues. So instead of getting riled up, why don't you win the war in your heart and soul? Why don't you prepare your home and prepare your mind? Why don't you become a master of what you do? Stock up and fortify your bank accounts, your food, your spiritual power, your certainty and your clarity, your capacity, competency. That's what's required, my friends. Just understand this. Evil is going to continue to move because good men will do nothing. Most people want to bury their head in the sand and pretend like they're not going to, do something from where you stand. Rise up from where you are. Win the battle in your life and become one of the voices that broadcast the truth. We got a country to save, my friends. It's clear that the government doesn't care about you, so stop looking to them to come up with the answers. Stop looking to these evil, crooked politicians. Stop looking to them for answers. They don't have it. They're going to continue to steal. They're going to continue to rob. They're going to continue to give you narratives to believe. The fact that some of you even believe the next story that they feed you and you just buy it hook, line, and sinker. It went from COVID, then it went to Ukraine, and it's going to go to something else. And they just continue to divert your attention. They own the media. Media doesn't care about you. They care about money and ratings. They care about whoever's putting money in their pocket. Politicians don't care about you. Big government doesn't care about you. So why are you surprised when there's nothing put in place? Wait, one more time. Government's going to give you $600 a child, and then they're going to print $40 billion and send it to Ukraine. You don't think that they're in bed with these people? You don't think that these people know exactly what they're doing when they print money and send it across seas? It comes right back to their pockets. How in the world has Nancy Pelosi got millions and Barack Obama millions and hundreds of millions of dollars? Oh, that's right. They're public servants who make, 6 figures a year? Or they cheat the system and use their power. It's disgusting. I'm not going to talk more about that. All I'm saying is wake up. Win the battle in your backyard. Win the battle in your heart and soul. win from where you are, and handle the things that you can control and speak up. There's something that you can do today that would make a difference. There's something that you can do that would make a difference in the world. I don't know what that is for you, but I do know for me, I choose God. I put God first. I do all I can do to help my wife and my sons. I do all that I can do to help my team. And I do all that I can do to make a difference for the clients that we reach and we have influence over. Win from where you are, my friends. This war is far from over, and it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. So get ready for it. Get ready for the war, my friends, because it's coming. And the only way we're going to win this thing is when good people decide to go back to God, and then we get ready. We arm ourselves with righteousness, and yes, with the proper things, but preparation. I'm not trying to sound like a gloom and doom guy, but I'm telling you right now, you better get ready, my friends.
This is your daily revolution. Live in prosperity, we show you how to do it. There's no luck about it, we got the strategic blueprint. This is your daily revolution. You already know. And if you don't, then check my resume. Turning pressure into possibilities every day. We all can win and live our unique purpose. We change our mindsets and put the work in. This is your daily revolution. Daily revolution. Revolution. Your daily revolution podcast.